Gurubhyo Namaha. Last week from 44. Okay. Nirlepa nirmala nitya nirakara nirakula nirguna nishkala shanta nishkama nirupaplava nitya mukta nirvikara nishprapancha nirashraya nitya shuddha nitya buddha niravadhya nirantara निष्कारणा निष्कलंका निरुपाधिर निरीश्वरा नीरागा रागमथनी निर्मदा मदनाशिनी निश्चिंता निरहंकारा निर्मोहा मोहनाशिनी निर्ममा ममता हंत्री निष्पापा पापनाशिनी निष्क्रोधा क्रोध शमनी निर्लोभा लोभनाशिनी निस्संशया संशयग्नि निर्भवा भवनाशिनी निर्विकल्पा निराबाधा निर्भेदा भेदनाशिनी निर्नाशा मृत्युमथनी निष्क्रिया निष्परिग्रहा निस्तुला नीरचिकुरा निरपाया निरत्यया दुर्लभा दुर्गमा दुर्गा दुःखहन्त्री सुखप्रदा दुष्टदूरा दुराचार शमनी दोषवर्जिता सर्वज्ञा सान्द्रकरुणा समानादिवर्जिता सर्वशक्तिमयी सर्वमंगला सद्गतिप्रदा सर्वेश्वरी सर्वमयी सर्वमन्त्रस्वरूपिणी सर्वयन्त्रात्मिका सर्वतन्त्ररूपा मनोन्मणि माहेश्वरी महादेवी महालक्ष्मीर्मृडप्रिया महारूपा महापूज्या महापातकनाशिनी महारूपा महापूज्या महापातकनाशिनी महामाया महासत्त्वा महाशक्तिर्महारतिः
महामाया महासत्त्वा महाशक्तिर्महारतिः
महारूपा महापूज्या महापातकनाशिनी महामाया महासत्त्वा महाशक्तिर्महारतिः
महारूपा महापूज्या महापातकनाशिनी महामाया महासत्त्वा महाशक्तिर्महारतिः
महाभोगा महेश्वर्या
महाभोगा महेश्वर्या
महावीर्या महाबला
महावीर्या महाबला
महाभोगा महेश्वर्या महावीर्या महाबला. When you are saying bhoga, bhoga, mahabhoga, there's a fourth ba, mahabhoga, with the mahaprana you have to say it. Mahabhoga, bhogam is one word which is bhagam, bhogam, all these things has got a very specific meaning. So, mahabhoga, maheshwarya, mahavirya, mahabala.
Mahabhoga, maheshwarya, mahavirya, mahabala.
Mahabuddhir, mahasiddhir,
महाबुद्धिर्महासिद्धिर्
महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी
महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी
महाबुद्धिर्महासिद्धिर् महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी
महाबुद्धिर्महासिद्धिर् महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी
महाभोगा महैश्वर्या महावीर्या महाबला महाबुद्धिर्महासिद्धिर् महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी
महाभोगा महेश्वर्या महावीर्या महाबला महाबुद्धिर्महासिद्धिर् महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी
Maharupa, her form is a great form. Maha means, Mahat means greatness. Maharupa, all these things now it is easy for you to, once you know the meaning of Mahat. Mahat means great, huge. Okay. Maharupa, she has got a very great form. Mahapujya, she is worshipped by those great people, great saints. Mahapujya. Mahapataka Nashini, even if you had done sins like a Meru mountain, she destroys everything. Mahapataka Nashini. Mahamaya, it is her Rupam. Maya is the Rupam, where unreal things look very real. That is what it is. Where unlimited things look limited. So, if you see, so like this world we say is, world looks so real, but can you define the world? Because each of us have our own description about that, because we look at it through our eyes. The yardstick of the world is only our eyes and our experience. No? So, we don't know what is the real world. But still the world looks so real. In front of you, we are all sitting here, we are all learning. The world, that is what, unreal things look so real. Unlimited, the Akasham is unlimited, but it looks limited within our sight. Actually, our sight is limited, not the Akasha. So the limitless thing looking limited is Maya. Okay? Mahamaya, she is the Vishnu Maya, Mahamaya. All those things are the name given to Maya. Mahadevi, I don't think that I need to give an explanation for this. She is the supreme goddess. No. Mahamaya, Mahasattva, Sattvikam. Sattvik is the one of the gunas. Rajas, Tamas and Sattvikam. Sattvikam is supposed to be the superior guna, and she is the Mahasattvi. Okay? Mahasattva. Mahashaktir, there is no power beyond her. She is the greatest of all powers. Maharatihi. Rati means being delighted. She is delighted to see her devotees. She is always delighted, immense happiness and delight for the devotees, for her devotees. She wants only happiness. Mahabhoga. Bhogam has got a lot of meaning. Bhogam has got a lot of meaning. Mainly the enjoyment, pleasant. Those things are called Bhogam. So she is called Mahabhoga. She is the embodiment of all the immense wealth and happiness and all pleasure things. Mahabhoga, Bhogam. Maheshwarya, she is the absolute power. Aishwarya, she is the absolute power, great absolute power. Mahavirya, Virya is something like what we call it as normal valor is not counted as Virya. Veera is called the one who has complete control over his mind. Veera and Dhira used in Shakti Upasana is not just valor or physical valor. It is the mental strength. The mind under complete control. She is completely inwards. So she is called Mahavirya. Mahabhala, the strength. The strength, maybe like if you look at a female battling against battling with the asuras, you feel that female is a very fragile form. Why we have to give it to somebody who is going to battle against those demons? But Mahabala, so many times, it is more than the physical strength, the strength of your goodness and strength, your spiritual strength, take you elsewhere, not the brutal physical strength where it cannot take you. That is why Mahabala. There is no one beyond her strength, like she is the ultimate of the strength. Mahabuddha, she is omniscient. We call her, she is omniscient. She knows everything. So the knowledge, buddhi, intellect is ultimate. She is hers. Mahasiddhir, siddhi, siddha, siddhi. Siddhi, what is the ultimate siddhi one asks for is the emancipation. That is the final liberation you ask for. She is the one who can give you the final liberation. So she is called Mahasiddha. Mahayogeshwareshwari. All the yogis, if they constitute all big yogis, she is the ruler of all the Ishwari of all the yogis. Mahayogeshwareshwari. She is the Ishwari of all the yogis who have done penance towards her. Okay. Mahatantra Mahamantra,
Mahatantra Mahamantra,
Mahayantra Mahasana,
Mahayantra Mahasana,
Mahatantra Mahamantra, Mahayantra Mahasana,
Mahatantra Mahamantra, Mahayantra Mahasana,
Mahayaga Kramaradhya,
Mahayaga Kramaradhya,
Radhya,
Radhya,
Mahayaga, first Yaga, Kramaradhya,
Mahayaga Kramaradhya,
Mahabhairava Pujita,
Mahabhairava Pujita,
Mahayaga Kramaradhya, Mahabhairava Pujita,
Mahayaga Kramaradhya, Mahabhairava Pujita,
Mahatantra Mahamantra, Mahayantra Mahasana, Mahayaga Kramaradhya, Mahabhairava Pujita,
Mahatantra Mahamantra, Mahayantra Mahasana, Mahayaga Kramaradhya, Mahabhairava Pujita,
Maheshwara Mahakalpa,
Maheshwara Mahakalpa,
Mahatandava Sakshini,
Mahatandava Sakshini,
Maheshwara Mahakalpa, Mahatandava Sakshini,
Maheshwara Mahakalpa, Mahatandava Sakshini,
Mahakamesha Mahishi,
Mahakamesha Mahishi,
Mahatripura Sundari,
Mahatripura Sundari,
Mahakamesha Mahishi, Mahatripura Sundari,
Mahakamesha Mahishi, Mahatripura Sundari,
Maheshwara Mahakalpa, Mahatandava Sakshini, Mahakamesha Mahishi, Mahatripura Sundari,
Maheshwara Mahakalpa, Mahatandava Sakshini, Mahakamesha Mahishi, Mahatripura Sundari.
Mahatantra, we saw it, Sarva Yantratmika, Sarva Tantra, Samanvita, all Rupam, all her forms, everything. The Tantram is always belong to the Shakti aspect. So Mahatantra, she is the embodiment of all Tantras. Maha Mantra, she is the embodiment of all mantra. There is nothing beyond. We never call anything beyond Srividya Mahamantra, because one time reciting Srividya Mantra is equal to 3 times reciting Purna Gayatri. Purna Gayatri, no one recites here, only 3 lines they recite. There is a 4th line also. So it is one time Srividya Mantra when you are reciting it, it is like 3 times reciting Purna Gayatri. So it is given so much of reverence in the mantra. So Maha Mantra, she is the one who is in that Rupam. Maha Yantra, there is no Yantram beyond Sri Chakra. So she is in the form of Sri Chakra. Mahasana. Asana means seat. What is the seat? There is a 36 principles the world lives on. The cosmos has got 36 principles. When the creation happens, Antakarana first comes up, and from there Jnanendriya, Karmendriya, Panchatanmatra, Panchabhuta, Maya, Maya, Kala, Vidya, Raga, Kala, Niyati, Purusha, all those things like, Shuddha Vidya, Ishvara, Sadashiva, Shakti, all these principles come one by one. The entire Prapancham has to have some kind of a formula. It has got 36 principles as formula. The 36, she is seated on the 36. Everything emerged from her. So she is seated. That is why it is called Mahasana. Asana means a seat. Her seat here is the 36 principles of the creation. Maheshwara Mahakalpa. No, Mahayaga Kramaradhya. Normally Mahayagam is considered to be the Nava Avarana Puja that we perform for her. It is not called a puja, it is actually called a Yangyam. So Mahayangyam, Mahayaga, Yagam means it is mainly Navavarana Puja. And it is also said in the Lalitopakyanam, it is a wonderful, there is a story about that. I will just give a gist of the story. Like when Bandasura was tormenting everybody, everyone goes and falls at the feet of Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu takes them to the end of the Brahmandam, where Ashtadiggajas, you must have heard about Ashtadiggajas, 8 elephants guarding the cardinal elephants guarding the 8 directions. They come and make way in the Brahmandam, and they pass through, all of them pass through that. And Mahashambhu is doing penance in the Nirmalam. Niramayam Nirmalam, because the Brahmandam consists of all these 36 principles. Niralambam is something beyond that. They go and see him, and he conducts a yajna, very, very unusual yajna. He dries up the 7 seas, and all the rivers, water, and everything is used as samakriya, whatever the dravyam that we use it, and like huge ones. He takes the stars and then he puts it in the thing. Like it is a huge yajna he conducts, from which Devi comes up. Chidakni Kunda Sambhuta, we call it. No? So the Chidakni was conducted by the Sambhu Bhairava. That is why these 2 namas have come together. Mahayaga Kramaradhya, she Mahabhairava Pujita, because that Mahayagam in Lalitopakyanam has been conducted by the Mahabhairava. So Mahabhairava Pujita. That is the reason the 2 namas have come together.
Bhairava is also Shivan Rupam.
Yeah, Bhairava is also Shivan Rupam. There are actually 64 Bhairavas, we got 64 yoginis. And when we do a lot of puja, we connect this Bhairava and Bhairavi together. There are 64 Bhairavis and 64 Bhairavas in that. This one is supreme to all these things. This, like supreme, like there is nobody beyond Bhairava. Mahayaga Kramaradhya Mahabhairava Pujita. Maheshwara Mahakalpa Mahatandava Sakshini. Mahatandavam, Urdha Tandavam, we call it as when the Samharam takes place, Shiva dances. The Urdhva Tandavam. She is the only one who is the witness for that. Because the entire Prapancham goes into her, gets merged with her. You have to understand, it is how it came out. First she comes out from the Brahma, and from her everything comes out one by one. The entire, we call it as theory of evolution. We call it as Parinamavadam. Shaktam based on Parinamavadam, theory of evolution. So from Shakti emerges the entire Prapancham. So when the return goes back, entire Prapancham goes back to Shakti, and Shakti is the only one who sees the devastation, because we don't consider anything as destruction. There is only a change of form that happens. We don't consider any destruction. So what happens? Everything gets merged into Shakti, and Shakti witnesses it all coming back to her, and she merges with Shiva. This is the principle that goes on, the Shakti principle. Okay. Mahakamesha Mahishi. That is why they have said it this way. She is the only one who is the witness to the Urdhva Tandavam, because she is Mahakamesha. She emerged from Shiva. There is no difference between her and the Shiva, because it is his aspect only comes out as Shakti. So she is called Mahakamesha Mahishi. Maha Tripura Sundari. She is the most beautiful in all the three worlds. Tripura Sundari. Okay. Chatusashtyupacharadhya. Chatusashti. Wait. Chatusashti upacharadhya. Okay. Chatusashti upacharadhya is the word. Chatusashtyupacharadhya.
Chatusashtyupacharadhya.
Chatusashti kalamayi.
Chatusashti kalamayi.
Chatusashtyupacharadhya. Chatusashti kalamayi.
Chatusashtyupacharadhya. Chatusashti kalamayi.
Mahachatusashti koti.
Mahachatusashti koti.
Yogini Ganasevita.
Yogini Ganasevita.
Mahachatusashti koti. Yogini Ganasevita.
Mahachatusashti koti. Yogini Ganasevita.
Chatusashtyupacharadhya. Chatusashti kalamayi. Mahachatusashti koti. Yogini Ganasevita.
Chatusashtyupacharadhya. Chatusashti kalamayi. Mahachatusashti koti. Yogini Ganasevita.
Manu Vidya Chandra Vidya.
Manu Vidya Chandra Vidya.
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga.
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga.
Manu Vidya Chandra Vidya. Chandra Mandala Madhyaga.
Manu Vidya Chandra Vidya. Chandra Mandala Madhyaga.
Charu Rupa Charu Hasa.
Charu Rupa Charu Hasa.
Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Charu Rupa Charu Hasa. Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Charu Rupa Charu Hasa. Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Manu Vidya Chandra Vidya. Chandra Mandala Madhyaga. Charu Rupa Charu Hasa. Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Manu Vidya Chandra Vidya. Chandra Mandala Madhyaga. Charu Rupa Charu Hasa. Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Chatusashti Upacharadhya. There are 64 types of Upacharam done to her figuratively. Taking her to the Mandapam, Manjanasala, removing her jewels is one, and making her sit on the Manipeetam, and giving hot, thailam that you just smear on her, and then giving with the Vasana Podi, giving her the Snanam, giving hot water bath, as well as from in the golden pot, all the rivers Snanam, and then cleaning her with the clean vastram, dried towel, and then putting on the sari and blouse, and then taking her to the makeup room. Actually, I should call it as Aloka Mandapam makeup room, where her hair is dried up, and like, she's put Kalanjanam and Mala, all those things that, and then Bhushita Mandapam, where, like, where she is made to sit and all the Bhushanams are put on. Like, they have even described that Padakam what is that? Kanaka Chintakam, Padakam, Muktavali, Haravali, like, Ekavali. Ekavali means 27 pearls only will be there, 1 strings. She has got 3 strings pearls, one long this thing with that, and then with the Kati Sotram and all those things. Like, there are 64 upacharams we do it. I do it every time during the Navavarna Puja, and I used to enjoy it whenever I am doing it. All the 64 upacharams are done. Then we would just, like, 1 karam pasam, 1 karam ankusham. Like, the one beautiful thing is, like, they will say Ratna Tilakam. When they put a Ratnam for the Tilakam, Adhara Yavakam. You know what is Adhara Yavakam? Is lipstick. To that extent, the description has been there. And then Manika Paduka, and one hand pasam, 1 hand ankusham, and all those things. And with all those things decked up completely, she goes along with all the Avarana Devatas. She climbs on to the Sri Chakram, and then she goes to that Bindusthanam where Kameshwara is seated. She goes and sits on his lap. So to that there are 64 upacharas are different. Figuratively it is done. It is a beautiful one. Like, that is why Chatusashti Upachara. Chatusashti is 64. So Chatusashti Upacharadhya. I have given explanation for this in detail in my book, but Chatusashti Upacharalya, I do it every time and I do the Navavarna Puja. Chatusashti Kalamai.
Just want to interrupt. In Chhatrapur, in Delhi, they have kept one full room. The temple is this side, the other side down when we do the praharam. Her makeup room is
there. Yeah. Alopana Mandapam, we call it as, Bhushana Mandapam, Alopana Mandapam. And each one is described from the stud to the droppings, and Valayavali, Urmikavali, Keyurayugalam, Chatusashtyam, for all the things that, Appara, that armlet, they wear it, the thing. Everything is described to the details. Like, it is so beautiful. Chatusashti Bacharatya. Chatusashti Kalame, there are 64 kalas explained in there are different kalas. I don't want to repeat it here, because knowledge of alphabets of 8 languages, writing them, reading them very fast, painting pictures, knowing many languages, being attentive in them, giving speeches in them, gambling, the 4 Vedas, the 4 Upavedas, 12 Shastras, Tantras, Puranas, Smritis, epic dramas, Shanti, Vashya, Akarshana, magical, some particular magical art, magic, sculpture, training elephants, horses, Ratha. Samudrika Shastra is one, Malla Shastra, Sudha Shastram is what is cooking, cooking eatables, Garuda applications, mantra against poison, Tatham, Sushiram, Anandam, Ghanam, Indrajala magic, Nruttam, Geetam, Rasavadham, Ratna Pariksha. Ratna Pariksha is something like, gems, you have to read the purity of the gems. Chauryam, stealing, that is also a kalaya, stealing. Chauryam, Dhatu Pariksha, pulse. Dhatu Pariksha, Adrsatyam, becoming invisible, that is also like one kind of, this 64 kalas are enumerated in the scriptures, and it varies with different versions. But this is 64 mentioned in Bhaskara Raya, so I have written only that. So that is like Chatusashti Kalamai. She is in the form of all kinds of art. Maha Chatusashti Gaudi Yogini Ganasevita. How this 64 crores Yogini. Then in the first Avarnam of the Sri Chakram, we have got 8 Matas, Ashta Matas we call it. Brahmi, Maheshwari, Kaumari, Vaishnavi, Varahi, Mahendri, Chamunda and Mahalakshmi. These Ashta Matas, they have got 8 yoginis for them to attend to. 8 like deputies kind of a thing. 8 deputies. Each of them have got 8. 8 into 8, 64. Each deputies have got 1 crore servants for them to attend. So it is like, the prapancham and the administration of prapancham. In an office, if you take, you have so many people. So you just can imagine how the entire prapancham is being ruled. So that is what Mahachatusashti Koti Yogini Ganasevita. That is she is worshipped by all the 64 crores Yogini. Manu Vidya, there is a variation of Sri Vidya. So many people, there are 12 great people who are mentioned as Sri Vidya, great Upasakas. They have got little variations of the Sri Vidya mantra. So Manu is the first one. So Manu's, everything is endorsed by her. That is why it is given Manu Vidya. Manu, Chandra, everybody is there in that. Surya, Manu, Shiva, it's starting from Shiva, Durvasar, everybody is there. The 12 great Sri Vidya Upasaka. So they are like, it is the Upasana done by Manu is called Manu Vidya. That is the name given. She is worshipped as Manu by Manu. After that, Manu Chandra. Chandran also worships Chandra Vidya. It is called. That is why it is 2 names have come. Chandra Mandala Madhyaga. Chandra Mandalam is always, it is called as Sahasraram. What is on the top of your head? Sahasraram is called Chandra Mandalam. She is in the middle of that. Chandra Mandala Madhyaga. Charu Rupa. Beautiful she is. Her form is so beautiful and elegant. Charu means beauty. So Charu Rupa, Charu Hasa. Smile is also beautiful. Charu Chandra Kaladhara. She has got a beautiful crescent moon adorning her. Charu Chandra Kaladhara. Chara Chara Jagannatha.
Chara Chara Jagannatha.
Chakra Raja Niketana.
Chakra Raja Niketana.
Chara Chara Jagannatha. Chakra Raja Niketana.
Chara Chara Jagannatha. Chakra Raja Niketana.
Parvati Padmanayana.
Parvati Padmanayana.
Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Parvati Padmanayana. Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Parvati Padmanayana. Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Chara Chara Jagannatha. Chakra Raja Niketana. Parvati Padmanayana. Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Chara Chara Jagannatha. Chakra Raja Niketana. Parvati Padmanayana. Padmaraga Samaprabha.
I will give meaning to these 2 lines, and because the next section starts with the Pancha Brahma Swarupam. Charachara, this world is with moving and not moving things, stable things like movable, chara, achara. Chara, achara, moving and not moving. So she is the ruler of the Jagannatha. She is the ruler of that. Chakra Raja Niketana. Her residence is the Sri Chakram. Sri Chakra Raja Niketana. Parvati, Parvat Raja Putri, so she is called Parvati. Padma Nayana, lotus-like eyes. Nayana means eyes. Padmaraga Samaprabha. Padmaraga is a gemstone which is like, reddish color. So the shine of that is equal to her complexion. Padmaraga Samaprabha. Panchapreta Sanasina.
Panchapreta Sanasina.
Panchabrahma Swarupini.
Panchabrahma Swarupini.
Panchapreta Sanasina. Panchabrahma Swarupini.
Panchapreta Sanasina. Panchabrahma Swarupini.
Chinmayi Paramananda.
Chinmayi Paramananda.
Vijnana Ghanarupini.
Vijnana Ghanarupini.
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 See, Na is the first. Na is not with the Pranan, Mahapranan. Gha is Ghana Rupini. Ni is again na. That is the second na. Okay. Rupini. Chinmayi Paramananda Vijnana Ghanarupini.
Chinmayi Paramananda Vijnana Ghanarupini.
Panchapreta Sanasina Panchabrahmaswarupini. Chinmayi Paramananda Vijnana Ghanarupini.
Panchapreta Sanasina Panchabrahmaswarupini. Chinmayi Paramananda Vijnana Ghanarupini.
Dhyana Dhyatru Dhyeya Rupa
Dhyana Dhyatru Dhyeya Rupa.
Dharma Dharma Vivarjita.
Dharma Dharma Vivarjita.
Dhyana Dhyatru Dhyeya Rupa Dharma Dharma Vivarjita.
Dhyana Dhyatru Dhyeya Rupa Dharma Dharma Vivarjita.
Vishvarupa Jagarini
Vishvarupa Jagarini.
Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Vishvarupa Jagarini Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Vishvarupa Jagarini Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Dhyana Dhyatru Dhyeya Rupa Dharma Dharma Vivarjita. Vishvarupa Jagarini Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Dhyana Dhyatru Dhyeya Rupa Dharma Dharma Vivarjita. Vishvarupa Jagarini Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Panchapretasana. Panchapretasana. Asanam. Asana. She is seated on the Panchapretasana. What is Panchapretam? Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishvara and Sadashiva are the 5 Brahma Rupam which manages everything. Creation, Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, Tirodhana, Anugraha. These are all the 5 things. That is, those are managed by these 5 Brahmams. What happens? As I told you, she first emerged from the Brahman, and then from her emerged all these 5 aspects who take care of each of their prapancham, that cosmic actions. Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, Tirodhana and Anugraha. Tirodhana is concealing, Anugraha is a blessing, that is a recreation, is called Anugraha. So, if you see her, I have also painted that. If you see her, she is seated on asana, which has got Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra and Ishvara as 4 legs, and Sadashiva as the plank on which she is sitting. So, without her power, they are as good as Shavam. They are corpse, as good as Shavam, without any life. She is the one who gives life to them. So Shavam becomes Shivam when she is there. That is the very, very secretive analysis of Shakti Upasana, where she is considered to be the most superior of that. Okay, these 5, they are called Pancha Pretam. They are not given any other. Pretam only they are told. Without the power lies with her. When she is seated on them, she only activates them. It is meant like that. So, Pancha Preta Sanasina. She is seated on the Pancha Preta Asana. Pancha Brahma Swarupini. She is the form of the 5 Brahmams who are seated there, who will take care of the cosmic actions. Chinmayi. Chinmayi is she is pure consciousness. Chinmayi means she is pure consciousness. Paramananda, pure consciousness always gives bliss. Pure consciousness is always associated with bliss. So she is that bliss attached with the that consciousness, pure consciousness. Vijnana Ghana Rupini. She is the essence of pure consciousness. They are even going it subtler and subtler. They say first pure consciousness and the bliss attached to that. And Vijnana Ghana Rupini means she is the essence of that pure consciousness. Dhyana Dhyatru Dheya Rupa. What happens? It is called a triad. The one who is doing meditation, and the meditation itself, and for what he is doing, to achieve what. There are three things. Okay? The person doing the activity and what it is aimed at. Dhyanam, Dhyatru is the one who is doing it. Dhyanam is meditation. Dhyatru is someone who is doing meditation. And Dheya is the meditation aimed at what? Those, all the three are her. Dhyana, Dhyatru, Dheya, Rupa. All the three are the same. She is in the form of all the three. Dharma, Adharma, Vivarjita. Dharma, Adharma. She is beyond this Dharma and Adharma. Dharma and Adharma are meant for us. What is mentioned by the Vedas, what should be followed and what should not be followed. That is Dharma and Adharma. She is beyond all these things. Vishwarupa Jagharani Supanti Taijasatmika. I will just give one small explanation so all the following namas also you will understand. There are 5 avasthas. You must have heard about Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, all those things, Turya, Dita. There are 5 avasthas, they say. Jagrat means the waking state that we are all in. We are all in, where all our indriyas and everything is active. Swapna means karmendriyas are not active. We are sleeping. Only in sleep you dream. But mind and jnanendriya, mind is still active in the sleep stage. That is why you dream about a lot of things. Whatever is stored in the mind starts dreaming about it in the dream. That is the dream state. And the third state is Sushupti, where mind also gets subdued completely. You are in a very, very deep sleep state. When you get up, you don't know what happened. It is that kind of a sleep. Where was I? I had a very good sleep. You only say that. But you don't know what happened in between from the time you dreamt and to the time you got up. So that is a deep sleep state where mind is also subdued. Everything is subdued. And the last one is the Turiya stage. We call it as when you get up, you feel you are aware of something that was present in all 3 stages, your consciousness. That consciousness which is present when you are awake, when you are dreaming, when you are in deep sleep state, you understand that is what is called, when the understanding comes, that is called the Turiya stage. Turiya Tidha is the beyond even the Turiya stage where you become one. These are all called Pancha Avasthas. Avasthas meant for us, mainly human beings, because we are one where the Antakarana is very strong. So these 5 avasthas, when the soul is in the Jagrat Avastha, it is called Vishwa. It is called Vishwa. When the soul is in the Jagrat Avastha, it is called Vishwa. And when it is dreaming, the soul is called Taijasa. And in the same way, when it is in the deep sleep state, it is called Prajna. And the Turiya they don't give because that is the realization of that the consciousness is present. So Sarva Avastha Vivarsita. This is the gist of it. Now it is very easy for you to understand it. So Vishwarupa Jagharini. So you are like the Vishwarupa. It is all separate nama. Vishwarupa Jagharini, all separate namas. But Vishwarupa Jagharini are interconnected. So in the Jagrat state, you are like, the soul is like Vishwarupa and you are in the form of Vishwa. Swapanti Taijasatmika, in the Swapna state, dream state, you are in the form of Taijasatmika. Supta pranyatmika turya.
Supta pranyatmika turya.
Sarvavastha vivarjita.
Sarvavastha vivarjita.
Supta pranyatmika turya. Sarvavastha vivarjita.
Supta pranyatmika turya. Sarvavastha vivarjita.
Srishtikartri Brahma Rupa.
Srishtikartri Brahma Rupa.
Goptri Govinda Rupini.
Goptri Govinda Rupini.
Srishtikartri Brahma Rupa. Goptri Govinda Rupini.
Srishtikartri Brahma Rupa. Goptri Govinda Rupini.
Supta pranyatmika turya. Sarvavastha vivarjita. Srishtikartri Brahma Rupa. Goptri Govinda Rupini.
Supta pranyatmika turya. Sarvavastha vivarjita. Srishtikartri Brahma Rupa. Goptri Govinda Rupini.
Samharini Rudra Rupa.
Samharini Rudra Rupa.
Tirodhanakarishwari.
Tirodhanakarishwari.
Samharini Rudra Rupa. Tirodhanakarishwari.
Samharini Rudra Rupa. Tirodhanakarishwari.
Sadasivanugrahada.
Sadashivanugrahada.
Panchakritya Parayana.
Panchakritya Parayana.
Sadashivanugrahada. Panchakritya Parayana.
Sadashivanugrahada. Panchakritya Parayana.
So in this state of deep sleep state, the soul is in the form of pranya. So pranyatmika. Supta means supta. Sushupti it is called. Sushupti. So deep sleep state is called sushupti. So supta, in that state she is in the form of pranya. Turya, she is also in the star. Turya means fourth. So that is the fourth state is also called Turya. So she is the soul that has understood the presence of consciousness in all the stages. That is called Turya. Sarva Avastha Vivarjita. These are all called Pancha Avasthas. She is beyond all these Avasthas. Srishtikartri. These are all like, five Brahma Swarupam, how it works. When she is creating, she is in the form of Brahma. Srishtikartri Brahma Rupa. Goptri means protecting. Goptri Govinda Rupini. She is in the form of Govinda when she is protecting. Sthiti, Srishti Sthiti. Samhara Rupam, Samharini Rudra Rupa. She is in the form of Rudra when she does the Samharam. Tirodhanakari, Ishwari. Tirodhanakari, Ishwari. Ishwari, she is in the form of Ishvara when she hides. What she hides? She takes entire prapancham into her. That is hiding. Tirodhana means hiding. So she keeps it into her. When she does it, she is called Ishwari, Ishvara. Sadashiva Anugrahada. What happened? You get the Anugraham, why you call it as the creation, again recreation comes. Why? Because they take pity of the souls. For them to redeem themselves, they want to give one more chance. They start with the creation again. That becomes Anugraham for the soul. So Sadashiva Anugrahada. She is in the form of Sadashiva when she is in the Anugrah, when she does Anugrah. Panchakritya Parayana. She is beyond all this. We call it as cosmic actions. Panchakritya. Panchakritya Parayana. She is above all these things. Bhanu Mandala Madhyastha.
Bhanu Mandala Madhyastha.
Bhairavi Bhamalini.
Bhairavi Bhagamalini.
Bhanu Mandala Madhyastha. Bhairavi Bhagamalini.
Bhanu Mandala Madhyastha. Bhairavi Bhagamalini.
Padmasana Bhagavati,
Padmasana Bhagavati,
Padmanabha Sahodhari,
Padmanabha Sahodari,
Padmasana Bhagavati, Padmanabha Sahodhari,
Padmasana Bhagavati, Padmanabha Sahodari,
Bhanumandala Madhyastha Bhairavi Bhagamalini, Padmasana Bhagavati, Padmanabha Sahodhari.
Bhanumandala Madhyastha Bhairavi Bhagamalini, Padmasana Bhagavati, Padmanabha Sahodari,
Unmesha Nimishotpanna
Unmesha Nimishotpanna,
Vipanna Bhuvanavali,
Vipanna Bhuvanavali,
Unmesha Nimishotpanna Vipanna Bhuvanavali,
Unmesha Nimishotpanna, Vipanna Bhuvanavali,
Sahasra Sirsha Vadana,
Sahasra Shisha Vadana,
Sahasrakshi Sahasrapad,
Sahasrakshi Sahasrapad,
Sahasra Sirsha Vadana, Sahasrakshi Sahasrapad,
Sahasra Shisha Vadana, Sahasrakshi Sahasrapad,
Umesha Nimishotpanna Vipanna Bhuvanavali, Sahasra Sirsha Vadana, Sahasrakshi Sahasrapad,
Unmesha Nimishotpanna, Vipanna Bhuvanavali, Sahasra Shisha Vadana, Sahasrakshi Sahasrapad.
Bhanumandala Madhyastha. Bhanumandala is Surya Mandala. She is seated in the middle of the Surya Mandala. Bhairavi. I told you now about Bhairava. So Bhairava's consort she is called as Bhairavi. Bhaga Malini. Bhaga has got lot of meaning. Good fortune, happiness, welfare, prosperity, dignity, majesty, distinction. All the good things. Like Bhaga, it is called Bhaga. That is why we call Bhagavan. Why Bhagavan got the name is because of that. Because all the good qualities are in one this thing. Because always when you see good and bad exist together, but only good if it exists in someone, that is called Bhagavan. So Bhaga means, see, Bhamalini. She is the one who is having all the good qualities as mala around her neck. So Bhagamalini. Bhagamalini is also one of the Titi Nitya Devis. She is Bhagamalini, she is called. She is in the form of Titi Nitya Devi, Bhagamalini. Padmasana, she is seated on a lotus or she is seated in a lotus posture. Both the things are Padmasana. Bhagavati, Padmanabha Sahodari. Bhagavati again. Bhaga, she is the Bhagavati, she is the embodiment of all this Bhaga, that is the gunas. So she is called Bhagavati. Padmanabha Sahodari. Padmanabha Sahodari. Who is Padmanabha is Mahavishnu. She is the sister of Mahavishnu. She is worshipped as sister of Mahavishnu. What happens, like, when Parabrahman, from that, when something emerges, it comes as Dharma and Dharmi. Dharma and Dharmi. Dharma is the embodiment of Dharma, and Dharmi is the one who is possessing that Dharma. Like that, two things come, and that Dharma again splits into two, one male and one female. One becomes Shakti, one become, that is Shiva, Vishnu, Mahavishnu. That is why they are always called as brother, sister, like, Padmanabha Sahodari. She is called Padmanabha Sahodari because the Dharma splits into two, one male and one female. The male becomes Mahavishnu and the female becomes Shakti, and the Shakti is married to the. That is why in the Shakti Shakta Margam, Mahavishnu, Ishvara and Shakti are called Akhanda Brahma. They are all given the same equal status. There is no difference in that, because so many times you see, like, people who are like Shakti Upasakas are devoted to Krishna, or Krishna Upasakas being devoted to Shakti. So it is a very common thing. In fact, Saudrilahari, the Gopala Krishna has given, like, complete commentary, like How Soundaragiri, we all think Ambal is only like described. He has described Krishna in that, in the verses of Shankara. So, like there is no difference between the two of them. They are like twins. So we call it as Akhanda Brahmam. The three of them are called Akhanda Brahmam, Brahma Rupam. Padmanabha Sahodari. Unmesha Nimisha Utpanna Vipanna Bhuvanavali. Unmesha Nimisha. When she is closing her eyes, blinking her eyes. When she closing and when she opens and closes. Unmesha Nimisha. So Unmesha when she is opening and Nimisha is when she is closing. Utpanna Vipanna. Utpanna means she creates. When she opens her eyes, she creates. When she closes, the destruction happens. So Unmesha Nimishotpanna Vipanna Bhuvanavali. She creates the entire Prapancham when she opens her eyes and she destroys them when she closes them. Sahasra Shirsha Vadana Sahasrachi Sahasrapad. Sahasra Shirsha. She has got thousands of faces. It is not 1,000 faces. This Nama, you can see it even in Vishnu Sahasranama. Because these are all like, when you are describing the Brahman, you say they have got many faces. Thousands of faces. It is not 1,000 faces, it is thousands of faces, thousands of eyes. Sahasrakshi, Akshi means eyes. So Sahasrakshi, thousands of eyes, and Sahasrapad, thousands of feet. Their eyes are everywhere, their feet are everywhere, they have got so many faces in this. Okay, we will stop with this today. We will recite whatever we have learned it. Okay. Maharupa Mahapujya Mahapatakanaashini Mahamaya Mahasattva Mahashaktir Maharatihi Mahabhoga Mahaishwarya Mahavirya Mahabala Mahabuddhir Mahasiddhir Mahayogeshwareshwari Mahatantra Mahamantra Mahayantra Mahasana Mahayaga Kramaradhya Mahabhairava Pujita Maheshwara Mahakalpa Mahatandava Sakshini Mahakamesha Mahishi Mahatripura Sundari Chatushashtyupacharadhya Chatushashti Kalamayi Mahachatushashti Koti Yogini Ghanasevita Manuvidya Chandravidya Chandramandala Madhyaga Charurupa Charuhasa Charu Chandrakaladhara Chara Chara Jagannatha Chakra Rajaniketana Parvati Padmanayana Padmaraga Samaprabha Pancha Preta Sanasina Pancha Brahma Swarupini Chinmayi Paramananda Vijnana Ghanarupini Dhyana Dhyatru Dhyeya Rupa Dharma Dharma Vivarjita Vishwarupa Jagarini Swapanti Tejasatmika Sukta Pranyatmika Turya Sarvavasta Vivarjita Shrishtikartri Brahma Rupa Goptri Govinda Rupini Samharini Rudra Rupa Tirodhana Karishwari Sada Shivanugrahada Panchakritya Parayana Banu Mandala Madhyastha Bhairavi Bhagamalini Padmasana Bhagavati Padmanabha Sahodhari Unmesha Nimishotpanna Vipanna Bhuvanavali Sahasra Shirsha Vadana Sahasrakshi Sahasrapad. Guru Bhyo Namaha.